Welcome back to Deutsch-Stunde here at Core Languages with Rob. Today we're going to continue talking about possessive adjectives or possessive articles that are related to the indefinite articles. And that is, they have the same endings as the indefinite articles. So all I've done is I took the chart for indefinite articles and added an S in front of all of the ein words. So sein is for masculine or neuter. We could think of it as his, but it could also be its. Depends on whether it's an object or a person. So I'm going to write a few sentences up here to give you an idea of how we use this and in what context. So if I were to have an example of this in the nominative case, the proper ending, I could say his cat is playful. Seine Katze ist spielerisch. Okay. All I'm doing, since this is the subject, Katze, right? It's in the nominative case because it's feminine. It's going to have an E ending. Okay, so sein has an E ending for feminine in nominative case. Notice there's no ending for neuter, no ending for masculine. There's an E ending for plural. So I'm going to underline all the endings that we see in the cases. Okay? All right. So what's an example of this with an accusative case? How about I see his cat. Ich sehe seine Katze. Now, again, it is seine, but that's just because there's no change from nominative to accusative with feminine. However, when we go to the dative, seine becomes seiner. So I am going to give you an example now in the dative. Ich gebe seiner Katze a ball. Einen Ball. Okay. Here we see that the ending reflects the dative. This is the indirect object. And this is the direct object. So what is being given? A ball. That's your direct object. It has a case ending, en, because it's accusative, and Ball is masculine, der Ball. So ich gebe einen Ball. To whom do I give it? That's our indirect object. His cat. Ich gebe seiner Katze einen Ball. All right? Now we could do this, we could repeat this for every one of the examples up here. You could do it for masculine, you could do it for neuter or plural. The only thing that we need to keep in mind is each of these has their own endings, even though some of them look identical or are identical in different cases. Just be aware that they do change, especially from accusative to dative. That's where all four of them change. If you want to think about it a little bit more simply, we have no change from the nominative to the accusative except masculine. And then everything changes when we get to the dative. All right, well, thank you for listening. As always, leave comments and tell us if you like the video and what we could do to improve or to add something that you're interested in learning more about. Auf Wiedersehen und bis nächstes Mal.